I think we all have those days that we remember. You never forget them, really. Somehow this day seemed like it was 100 years ago. 7 straight weeks of intrathecal chemotherapy to go after the reality that I've got cancer. Cancer's moved into my central nervous system. It's around my brain stem, and it's in my back. I've been dealing with it for 13 years. There's tons of ups and downs that happen. Isn't that how life is? We all have experience. We have the path that we've been on. We've all got a history. It's really where the rubber meets the road. As we packed up and walked out of the hospital that day, it was quiet. It was somber. It felt heavy. This was all adding up. It was like 13 years of culmination of bullshit kind of landed us in this moment. Going through treatment's emotional. It's hard on your mind. It's hard on your heart. And it's hard on your body. I try to set it aside. I try not to let it be my story. It's kind of been what's kept me going. What I've always fallen back on. It's not the first time it's been hard in my life. It's never easy. Who said there was an easy street anyway? I'd like to meet that person. The drive home was pretty quiet. It would seem like it was time for the family meeting. What I mean by that is pulling the kids together. My incredible wife of 24 years, love of my life. We needed a plan. We need to talk to the kids. Family meetings kind of go like, every meeting does. It's got an opening. My numbers are lousy. I'm feeling bad. The trends are going down. This is not good, and we need a plan. And so we did. We talked about it. The money, the bills, where's stuff written down? Do we have wills? Like the real basic things. It's kind of like the physical things. Emotionally, it's a whole other story. Can you just imagine being there with your family and talking about what it's like if you're not there? That's what it was like for me. We got a few ducks lined up. We kind of organized them and decided to sleep on it. There's no more conversation to have. Saturday morning was pretty much the same feeling. My stomach was like upside down. I'd lost my own get up and go. I couldn't figure out how I could feel so low. I decided to go out to the barn and just putz around, clear my head. Tristan came out. She wanted to go for a walk, probably wanting to do the same. It was cold out. I found one work glove, I put my other one in my pocket, and we went for a walk. I don't know how we got there, but I guess I brought it up. Tristan, I said, Mom's having a tough go right now. She's so strong. You know how strong she is. And yet it feels like it's kind of hit the max. We need to talk about how we're going to deal with this. I asked Tristan if she could move home if I died. Stay here for a couple of months. Mom's going to need some help. I wasn't even thinking straight. How much could I ask of my daughter to come home, give up her life so she could come home and take care of her mom, let alone take care of her own feelings of what was happening? She told me, she said, Dad, I don't even know how I would cope. The house is all about you. You've sat in chairs thousands of times. You make us meals at dinner time. The closets smell like you. How would we ever get past that? How do you answer it? It's a lifetime of ups and downs, of keeping the legs moving, keeping your stick on the ice, keeping the possibility. Maybe a miracle's going to happen. We're all going to get through this. We'll get another 10 years, another 5 years, another year out of it. Let's just enjoy it. I mean, these moments just make you think of things. Makes you think about, is there actually a formula that I could pass along to the kids? How do you actually deal with that? It's kind of like, what's the technique? What's the mental mindset of it all? And I think that's kind of what it comes down to. It comes down to awareness and choice. Awareness of what's possible. And choices about how to feel good, how to find our own little sanctuaries, our time alone, a recharge of our batteries. Because life is not only going to throw hardship and health at us at some point, it throws all kinds of curveballs at us. And so how do we keep going, turn the noise down, turn our heart up, and have the faith in our own selves that we can make it happen. I just want this place always to feel like the slice of heaven that it is. That when you drive up the driveway, no matter what your mood is, that the feeling that you get to just feel the positive spirit of it all. From the moment your tires hit the gravel. I just want to pass on possibility, hope, potential, all of the things that can happen in our lives that when we're in the darkest, hardest times, they're invisible to us. I don't love anything more than I love my family. That's the bottom line. It's awful hard to think about not being here, and yet that's also the reality. We can all do our part. We can make a difference for others. We can make a difference for ourselves. We have to be good here in order to be good there. Those are all the things that I've noticed for me that I've done in my life that have kept me here, that have kept me alive. Life and death. This is not something you need to wait till you're old to address. Make a move now. Make a choice. Do something positive. Take on something new. Be resilient. Be tough. But be gentle on you and everybody else that you see in your path.